Exactly.
Let's see. All right, so it's going. We're going.
Recording, yeah.
Oh my God. All right. Well, welcome everybody. The Quarantine Theater Company presents Mrs. Doubtfire, starring me, Clinton MacKay, host, specialist, Robin Williams impersonator, as Daniel Hillard and Doubtfire. And then I'm just gonna give it to people who want to do it. So let's go through all these beautiful, fabulous, pretty people. We got Cass's scene description. She's gonna say about 1,000 times Hillard residence, so she could probably just skip that. She's gonna do great. We have Anne as Miranda Flying Nun Hillard. Who's that one? We got Logan as Stu, Steal Your Girl Dunmire. We have Karina as the Jewel of Your Eye, Lydia Hillard. We have Eric as Chris, my favorite Matthews brother Hillard. Let's see. Did she leave? I think Cass left and now she's back. Let's do this. I'll bring her back for. I'll take longer then. And then we have Michael. So sweet Michael. He was like, "Oh, Matilda." So I was like, "Oh, be Matilda, please."
I like
Natalie.
Can't wait, little sister.
Natalie Matilda Hillard. We have Curtis as Mr. Justin Gregory, the judge, and Kovacs. So he's all over the place, which is great. Rudy is going to be sweet Mrs. Selner. Miss, do you consider yourself humorous? You sweet thing. We have Jack as Uncle Frank, because I don't know who else could play that. We have Travis as Aunt Jack, and a bit of Doubtfire, a bit of everything, you know. And then we have sweet old George Graham as Mr. Jonathan Rushing Lundy, as well as Lou the sound guy at the beginning. All right. Whenever we're ready, take it away. Let's do this thing.
This is Doubtfire by Randy Mayhem Singer and Leslie Dixon, based on alias Madame Doubtfire. Revisions by Clinton. Improv is all fun until nothing Robin said in the movie was in the script. Okay. Fade in. Interior recording studio day. Operatic music is playing while the 20th Century Fox logo fades in and out. A man sings Largo al Factotum from The Barber of Seville.
Figaro, 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 hey Figaro. C'est que Figaro va, la Figaro who, la Figaro ho, la Figaro who, la Figaro ha.
A cartoon house in Looney Tunes style animation appears. A bird is singing the operatics being recorded in a sound recording studio. The Eastwood soundstage maybe? Bugs Bunny cartoon reference? Hell yeah.
Figaro, sa Figaro, je Figaro ha, Figaro who, Figaro sa, Figaro do, Figaro he, Figaro ha, Figaro ma.
The camera pans over to reveal voice actor Daniel Hillard, aka Robin Williams, lending his voice to the cartoon bird.
Aprofissima ha, aprofissima la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, pronto pronto porissimo, pronto hi, faremo hu, faremo ha, sono baffita la faremo hu, della città, della città, della città, della città, della città.
During the grand finale, a cartoon cat jumps off Granny's head and runs over to greet the bird.
Della città. Salutations, Snack.
Yape! On second thoughts. Yape! 911, 911, police, civic authorities, ASPCA, ASAP, murder, betrayal, kidnap.
The cat has grabbed the bird and taken him to the kitchen. We see that producer Lou is smoking a cigarette and making sure Daniel follows along to the script.
A cup of garlic, a twist of parakeet. Eat your heart out, Julia, child.
Excuse me, but isn't it customary for the jailbird to get one phone call?
In your case, I think not. Afternoon snacks have very few civil liberties. But I'm not wholly without heart. How about a nice, soothing cigarette?
The cartoon cat stuffs the cigarette into the bird's mouth. Daniel begins going off script. The animation isn't matching up as the parrot seems to be enjoying it.
Oh, Pew! I will not do this. I cannot. Oh, the fool! The foul way for the bird to die.
The producer notices and is about to pull the plug.
I don't want to get beak cancer. No, my lungs are blackened.
Here we go again. Cut, cut, cut. Roll it back.
Help me!
What are you doing? Daniel, that line is not in the script. Why did you add it?
Well, I thought I should comment on the situation.
What situation?
The fact that Pudgy the Parrot has a cigarette shoved into his mouth is morally irresponsible.
This is a cartoon. This is not a friggin' Oprah Winfrey special.
Lou, billions of kids see this cartoon. It's like sending each of them a packet of cigarettes and saying, "Slow, smoke them up."
You can't put words in Pudgy's mouth if his mouth isn't moving.
Well, it's voiceover. It's an interior monologue. Maybe even the voice of God. That's even better. Don't, Pudgy, don't smoke.
Actors.
What? Well, let's ask the technicians. Do you think it's morally right to promote smoking to the youth of America?
Camera moves to reveal each of the technicians are busy smoking.
They're biased. That's a mistrial.
Daniel, listen to me. This session is costing the studio thousands of dollars. If you want a paycheck, you stick to the script. If you want to play Gandhi, then do it on somebody else's time.
And I've got to do what I've got to do.
That's very funny. Where the hell are you going?
Daniel begins walking out.
Hey, listen, buddy, I'll tell you something. If you leave, you're not coming back in. I'm not taking any crap from you, pal.
Well, in the words of Porky Pig,
Piss off, Lou.
Exterior elementary school, San Francisco, day. Daniel arrives at his children's school to pick them up now that he has free time. Lydia, the oldest, asks Chris, the middle, and Natalie, the youngest, how their day at school was. We hear their voices as Daniel walks up.
So what about the history test?
Don't ask.
Did you have fun in school today?
I painted a picture
Oh yeah?
of a rainbow.
Dad?
Daddy!
Natalie runs up and is lifted by Daniel.
I thought you couldn't pick us up.
I got off early.
You mean you got fired?
No, I quit for reasons of conscience.
Actors.
Hey, dude, congratulations on your 12th birthday. All right, I got a surprise for you.
A stripper?
Oh, please.
2 strippers?
No, oh boy.
A party?
Yes.
No, no parties. Mom said you couldn't have one because of your report card.
But Mom's not gonna be home for another 4 hours, is she?
Ha ha ha.
Prepare yourself for the wild kingdom.
Exterior Hillard residence, San Francisco, day. A mobile petting zoo van is parked in front of the traditional San Franciscan home. Animals are everywhere. Natalie is riding a pony.
There she goes, and she wins the race. Come off now, here you go. You wanna feed him?
Lydia is feeding milk to a baby cow as a duck honks in front of her. Chris and his buddies feed a sheep and a baby goat. Another goat eats a plant right by the stairs. A chicken struggles to stay on the window ledge and falls off. An elderly woman sweeps a bunny away. Why the poor bunny? The old lady is the next door neighbor. Cut to interior Henderson and Hillard Designs office, same day. The camera gets a view of the Henderson and Hillard Designs logo moving towards the room where we hear Miranda Hillard's voice coming from.
I know you're going through these with these murals, but perhaps if they weren't so large. Let's do steel windows, not wood. Eliminate the oriental rug. Let's try Amazon carpet.
Uh-huh.
The more pink than red.
Good idea.
Union Square in. Oh, this is better. We're in more arts and crafts, a jerk Van Arc lamp, a stickly chair. Don't be seduced by chintz.
As Sally Field is crushing it, Justin Gregory interrupts.
Excuse me, Miranda, can I speak to you for a couple minutes?
Yes, excuse me.
Just be 1 minute.
They begin to walk out of the office.
Just got off the phone with Stuart Dunmeyer.
Stuart Dunmeyer?
He said you were acquaintances?
Stuart Dunmeyer?
Yeah, he's putting millions of dollars into restoring that old Wellman mansion up on Nob Hill. He wants to make it into a $500 a night B&B.
Yeah, I read about that. He's been doing very well.
That's him, and he specifically asked for you, Miranda.
He did?
Yeah, so I told him you'd get in touch with him first thing tomorrow.
Yes, I will.
The secretary interrupts.
Miss Hillard, the operator has a Gloria Cheney on hold. She says it's an emergency.
Excuse me.
Miranda picks up the phone.
Gloria?
Cut back to exterior Hillard residence, San Francisco day. Hip-hop music blares out from inside the house. Miranda arrives early thanks to that evil Mrs. Cheney next door. The animals are still there. They've had no time to clean up. A police officer is waiting for her as she exits her car holding the cake in hand.
Oh, George, do you want to be the police officer? George, where'd he go?
That's a no.
No. Curtis, do you want to be the police officer real fast?
Okay. Is this your residence, ma'am?
Yes, I'm sorry, it is.
Are you worried that it's illegal to possess animals of a barnyard nature in a residential area?
What if you're married to one?
We're also responding to a noise ordinance violation.
Believe me, I'm going to respond myself. I'm awfully sorry about this.
Miranda notices the goat eating her plant.
You ate my begonias! God!
Cut to interior residence. Miranda enters the party. Kids are jumping on the bed, very influenced by the lyrics of the song playing. Right after Miranda puts down the birthday cake, a pony begins devouring it.
Shoo! Get out!
Oh, Miranda! What's up, girlfriend? You're home early. We're having a birthday party, girlfriend. Party in the house.
What the hell is going on around here?
Don't get mad, honey. Listen, you're home a little early. I was gonna have everything cleaned up before you got home.
Miranda goes over to the boombox.
Honey, what are you looking for? I believe that pony had a lot of water.
Miranda unplugs it. Party's over. Everyone stops for a beat.
Party's over.
Cut to interior residence later. Couples fight ensues.
Oh, that's great. She called you and you bust the birthday party? That's great.
Don't dare make me out to be the monster here, Daniel. You have all the fun and I get whatever's left over.
Oh, you choose the career.
I have no choices here, Daniel. Even when I try to do something fun, you have to do it 10 times bigger. I bring home a birthday cake and a few gifts. You bring home the goddamn San Diego Zoo and I have to clean up after.
Oh, I'm sorry, but it's not toxic waste. Just a few party plates, huh?
Why am I the only one there that has to be the rules? Why do you always have to make me out to be the heavy?
I don't make you out to be anything. You do it yourself quite naturally.
They move into the kitchen.
You set me up every time.
I don't set you up. Oh, lighten up. Will ya? Just realize you're spending too much time with those corporate clothes you used to despise.
I spent too much time with you, Daniel. It's over. It's over.
Come on, listen. You've got problems, but who doesn't? We can work them out. What are you talking about? It's over.
We've been trying to work them out for 14 years.
Come on, please. Listen, maybe we need some help, okay? Maybe we can go to a family therapist. They'll help us do this. They'll help us do this all together.
It's too late for that.
Well, let's take a vacation together with the kids as a family. Get you away from work. You're a different person. You really are. You're great.
Oh, Daniel, our problems would be waiting for us right back here when we get back.
Well, we'll move, and hopefully our problems won't follow us.
Daniel, please don't joke.
Okay.
We've just grown apart. We're different. We have nothing in common.
Oh, sure we do. We love each other.
Miranda just stares.
Come on, Miranda. We love each other. Don't we?
I want a divorce.
No. We can't. We're a family, you know?
I'm so sorry.
Dissolve to exterior Uncle Frank's place days later. Daniel looks out over the new section of San Fran. His brother Frank is on the phone with their mother.
Ma? Sorry, technical difficulty with my laptop. Okay. Oh, that beige concealer. Oh, I don't know. That beige concealer. Do you know what we're getting more of it?
Oh, I think we were a page earlier than that.
Page 13. I think you skipped a page.
Mine goes from, come on, we love each other, don't we, to Uncle Frank. She says you're welcome.
Oh. Oh, that's strange. One, see. Action.
Yeah, Ma, he told me all about it. Yeah, Ma, I heard. Oh, yeah, he's here.
Frank offers the phone to Daniel.
No.
Ma, he's not really in the mood to talk. Well, yeah, depressed, you know? I mean, his marriage is ending.
My marriage is not ending. It's just on a hiatus.
Ma, I think he's in a little bit of denial.
Frank walks over to his life partner Jack, who is standing in front of a whole array of makeup, masks, and wigs.
No, we're taking good care of your little boy. Don't worry, Ma.
Hi, Evan. Thanks for the jam.
She says you're welcome. Oh, that beige concealer? Oh, I don't know. The beige concealer, do you know when we're getting more of it?
Next week.
You hear that, Ma? Next week. I'm so glad. Hang on. Enough already. It's a man.
How would you know?
Bitch. No, Ma, not you. I was talking about the dog.
Right here.
Listen, Ma, we got people waiting for us on the set. Oh, yeah, it's a busy life, Ma. Places to go, faces to paint. Yeah, I'll tell him, Ma. She wants to know if you want to stay with her.
No way.
He says he'll think about it, Ma. Bye.
Frank hangs up the phone.
Hey, listen, you know you can always stay with us just as long as you want.
Thank you, but I'm okay, really. This is a temporary thing. I know Miranda. It's gonna blow over.
Interior courtroom day. A judge presides over their divorce hearing.
Mr. and Mrs. Hillard, although these custody proceedings have always been in favor of the mother, we also perhaps now more now than ever that it is not in a child's best interest to deprive him or her of an obviously loving father. However, since at the present time Mr. Hillard has no place to live and no employment, is the court's ruling to award sole custody to Mrs. Hillard.
No. Can't you do something?
Nope, his lawyer is useless.
Your Honor, please. Every Saturday. That's one day a week. That's not enough. I have to be with my children. It's not a question, really. I have to be with them, sir. I know it seems like a lot, but for me, it's not enough. Really. I haven't been away from them since the day they were born.
Mr. Hillard, I would like to add that this ruling is only temporary.
Oh, good.
I'll assign a court liaison to oversee your case, and there will be a continuance of these proceedings in 90 days. I'm giving you 3 months, Mr. Hillard.
Thank you.
3 months in which to get a job, keep it, and create a suitable home. Which proves to be a possibility for you, I'll propose joint custody for you at the next hearing. We're adjourned.
Cut to exterior Hillard residence, San Francisco. Daniel, followed by his kids and their grandma, carries the last box of his stuff to his car.
Well, that's all my stuff.
This is all my fault.
God, no. Why would you think that?
I should have never had a birthday, Dad. This never would have happened.
Yes, it would. It was an accident waiting to happen, okay? You did nothing wrong. You get that? Hey, give me 5.
Chris and Daniel hug.
You're the man of the house now. Don't be messy, okay?
Can't go now.
Honey, I have to.
We're in the middle of Charlotte's Web. Who's gonna finish it?
Well, Grandma will finish it for you.
She's not as good as you. She always skips parts, and she never does the voices. She smells funny, too.
That's the formaldehyde. That's why Granny's so well preserved. Mm-hmm. Hey, Come here.
They hug.
It's the same as always. You just have a really big backyard.
I love you.
Okay, I'll miss you. Saturday comes real quick.
I'll miss you.
Ditto.
They hugged.
Oh, Dad.
Take care of her. Bye. Thanks for the time, Warden.
Daniel gets in his car. Man, this movie is sad. But that's because it's one of the best parts next. Cut to Interior Court Liaison Office Day. The court liaison, Mrs. Selner, in all her glory as the world's most unimpressed person in all of history, interviews Daniel.
As your court liaison, I will be looking at two things. Your living environment.
It's more like a habitat, really.
Oh, for one, miss.
And I will be coming by on Monday and Friday evenings to inspect it.
But I'll put on a chicken. Ha! Oh, there you are.
Oh, for two. Yikes.
And of course, there's always the job issue. This is the nearest employment office. I've taken the liberty of making an appointment for you.
Thank you.
Oh, by the way, do you have any special skills?
Oh, yes, I do. I do voices.
Oh, for three. Daniel, she missed all of them.
What do you mean, you do voices?
Well, I do voices.
Voices montage.
Yes.
We've come to this planet looking for intelligent life. Oops, we made a mistake.
Happy to be in America. Don't ask for a green card.
I want you in the worst way. Well, this is a rough meeting. It's not going very well for me, I'll tell you that. Hey, boss, give her a chance. She's going to lighten up real soon.
Look at me right now, Moneypenny. I want to undo that bow and get to know ya. I'm crazy to make a deal with you. Nancy and I are still looking for the other half of my head. Whoa, this is it. I'm sitting on a gold mine. Don't make me smack it, sweetheart. I'll do it. Figaro. I do a great impression of a hot dog.
Mr. Hillard, do you consider yourself humorous?
I used to. There was a time when I found myself funny, but today you've proven me wrong. Thank you.
Oh, you struck out, Daniel.
Listen, bottom line, I need to be with my children, and I'll do anything to do that. You just tell me what to do.
Cut to exterior KTVU television studios day. Daniel arrives at a cable television station. Aw, Mrs. Zellner got him a job sort of in its field and not flipping burgers. That was sweet. Cut to interior studios. Daniel arrives and greets the old guy Tony at the desk.
Excuse me.
Ah,
Are you Tony?
yes, that's me.
Hi, I'm Daniel Hillard, the actor.
Follow me.
Tony takes Daniel around the corner to the room of film reels.
Ah, films. Will I introduce them on air?
Not exactly.
What do I do?
Well, you take all these cans, you box them, and you ship them. Then you box those cans over there. You ship them, and then more of them will come in. You box those, you ship those. Any questions?
After you box them.
You ship them. Lots of luck, smart ass.
I think I made a friend.
Cut to interior Miranda's office. Miranda drinks a cup of coffee with foam on the top as Justin Gregory walks in with Stuart Dunmire, handsome, James Bond, perfect looking guy. What is it now, 5 days after her divorce?
This way, Miranda.
Miranda puts her cup down quickly, revealing a foam mustache.
Stu!
Stu motions to Miranda's foam mustache.
Hello, Miranda. It's been a long time.
Yes.
Mr. Dunmire's come by to look over your sketches.
Let me show you to the conference room.
Cut to interior conference room.
As you probably know, the estate was built in 1876. Now, these sketches are meant to reflect your desire to have it completely restored.
You look better than ever.
The lobby will resemble a music salon with a great deal of inspiration from the French Second Empire. I was thinking a 17th century grand piano.
You realize I've been following your career in the trades these past couple of years.
A tufted sofa, a Flemish tapestry, a brass-bound Regency-style table.
I'd love to get reacquainted. Catch up.
Minto clocks, fringed upholstered chairs, drapes, heavy drapes.
Can we talk over dinner, maybe?
Stuart, thank you. I'm at the beginning of divorce. It didn't work out.
Miranda, I'm sorry.
No, look, you don't have to say that.
No, really. I mean, I never held any grudges or anything. I always hoped you'd find happiness.
What a line.
God, that's so nice.
I mean, I was just worried about coming in here. I thought it might scare you off the project.
Oh, no, of course not. I'm professional. I was flattered that you thought of me after all these years and everything.
Everything? Well, ancient history. Well, I'm late. I've got a meeting at the bank.
Oh.
Can we talk later in the week?
Sure.
It's good to see you again.
Miranda's damn happy. Cut to interior Daniel's apartment night. Daniel's apartment is filled with his stuff and very unorganized. His children are over. It must be Saturday.
Good, huh? I know the place doesn't look like much now, but it'll be okay. How do you like it?
Nice.
Okay.
Testable.
Hey, just give me some time. I'm not too comfortable with this new lifestyle.
Neither are we.
I know it's hard, sweetie.
Can't you just tell Mom you're sorry?
Wish I could. You know, grown-up problems, they're a little more complicated, Natalie. How is the old battle axe? Your mom?
She's fine.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. I'd hate to think that she came down with amoebic dysentery or piles.
What's amoebic dysentery?
Some kind of infection in your tummy, and you get diarrhea forever.
Diarrhea forever?
That's enough.
Your body dries up and you die.
You die?
You don't have to be so graphic with her.
I read about it in a science book.
Why would you want Mommy to die?
Oh, honey, I don't want Mommy to die.
Then why did you say that?
Look, Dad, you're not trying very hard. You only get to come here once a week. That's not very much.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'll try harder. Natty, I'll think good thoughts, okay?
About Mommy?
I'll try. I really will.
Then call her a princess.
Oh, yes. Right now, I'd be like a toad. Like, yeah. Daddy's a toad.
Everyone laughs as Miranda's car pulls up early. She honks her horn.
That's Mom.
Nah, can't be. She's an hour early.
Come on, Addie, we gotta go.
No. Sit down. Sit down. You don't have to run off right at the moment she honks her horn. Come on, you're on my time now. You're my goddamn kids too.
Miranda busts into the apartment.
Oh, Daniel. Charming.
Thank you, Miranda. I was going for a kind of refugee motif, you know, fleeing my homeland kind of thing. But look at you. It's lovely dances with wolves motif. What's your Indian name? Shops with a fist.
My children ready yet?
Oh, our children are not ready yet because you are an hour early and you were an hour late dropping them off.
Daniel, I'm really sorry, but I don't have time for this, all right? I have to go to the bank, I have to go to the market, I have to drop something off at the newspaper office.
Newspaper? Oh, are you taking out an ad? One of those personal ads? That's DMF, DWF seeks WWM with BM into light B&D.
I'm placing an ad for a housekeeper.
Housekeeper? Why do you need a housekeeper?
I need someone to be there when the children get home from school to clean, possibly start dinner.
How much are you going to pay this person?
$300 a week. Is that all right?
300? May I see the ad? Miranda, just let me look at the ad.
All right. Is there anything you want to see? Anything else?
Are you offering?
Not anymore.
What's the change?
You guys all right?
Yeah, Mommy.
Oh. God, that smells awful.
Hey, Miranda, why don't you let me take care of them? I'll pick them up after school. They can be with me for a couple of hours. I'll drop them off at your house after work.
Yeah.
Oh, Mom, that'd be great.
Look, the kids love it.
Please, please.
I'll think about it.
We're his goddamn kid, too.
Kids say the darndest things.
Thank you. Any other phrases you'd like to teach our 5-year-old Daniel? Oh, come on. Everybody get their coats. Come on, put them on. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Let's go. I would say go to the bathroom, but we go. But I don't think we, I'm sorry. I would say go to the bathroom before we go, but I don't think that's a good idea.
Daniel, quickly adjust the telephone number on Miranda's ad.
Don't forget anything. I don't want to come back.
See you Saturday.
Goodbye, Daddy.
Goodbye.
Hi, Dad.
Cut to telephone call montage. Exterior San Francisco Street. Next day.
Hello? Are you calling in response to the ad?
Uh-huh.
Tell me about yourself. Who was your previous employer?
I was in a band, severe tire damage.
In a band?
I just want to know one thing. Are your kids well behaved, or do they need like a few light slams every now and then?
I'm gonna have to get back to you.
Wow.
Cut to interior Daniel's apartment. Night.
Yeah, my name is Elsa Himmelman, and I want to know how many children you have.
I have 2 girls and a boy.
Oh, a boy! I don't work with the males, because I used to be one.
Miranda hangs up. Cut to interior Hillard residence. San Francisco. Night. Telephone rings.
Hello?
Oh! Layla, get back in your cell. Don't make me get the hose.
Hello?
Miranda hangs up. Cut to interior Daniel's apartment. Night.
I need a job.
You speak English?
I need a job.
I'm sorry, the position has been filled.
Miranda hangs up.
What a nightmare.
Daniel dials again.
Let's go in for the kill.
Telephone rings and Miranda hesitantly picks it up, as she should.
Hello?
Hello? I'm calling in regards to the ad I read in the paper.
Yeah, would you tell me a little about yourself?
Oh, certainly, dear. For the past 15 years, I've worked with the Smythe family of Elburn, England. That's Smythe, not Smith, dear. And for them, I did house cleaning, cooking, and took care of their 4 glorious children. Oh, I grew quite attached to them after 15 years. But they grow up as children tend to do. Oh, but listen to me. I'm going onward. You should be telling me about your wee little ones.
Well, I have 2 girls.
Oh, 2 precious gems, no doubt the jewel of your eye.
And 1 boy.
Oh, the little prince, how wonderful.
I must tell you there'd be a little light cooking required.
Oh, I don't mind that, dear. I love some heavy cooking, but I do have one rule. They'll only eat good, nutritious food with me. If there is any dispute about that, it's either good, wholesome food or empty tummies. I hope that's not too harsh for you, dear.
No. Would you mind coming on for an interview, say, Monday night, 7:30?
Oh, dear.
Wonderful. I'm at 2640 Steiner Street.
Steiner. Oh, how lovely.
Could you tell me your name?
My name? I thought I gave it to you, dear.
No.
Ooh.
Daniel looks down at the San Francisco Chronicle next to him. The headline reads, Police Doubtfire was accidental.
Doubtfire.
I beg your pardon?
Doubtfire, dear. Mrs. Doubtfire.
Well, I look forward to meeting you.
Oh, lovely, dear. Me too.
Bye-bye.
Ta-da. Showtime.
Cut to exterior Uncle Frank's place. Next day.
Daniel, hi.
Could he make me a woman?
Honey, I'm so happy. Oh, come in.
I knew you would understand.
Cut to interior Uncle Frank's place. We see all of Uncle Frank's mess, also known as the Academy Award winning hair and makeup team's great work. Daniel is sitting in a chair as we begin transformation with Aunt Jack and Uncle Frank.
Is this gonna hurt?
Don't whine, just relax. Just remember, pain is beauty. Okay, we go take a deep breath, instant eye lift.
Wow.
And you'll never see the strings. They'll be under the wig.
The man has 5 o'clock shadow at 8:30 a.m. and you're worried about strings.
All right, we'll start with makeup.
I'm not gonna wax.
Don't worry, we'll just lightly spackle.
I feel like Gloria Swanson.
Look like a mother.
I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeMille.
Okay, everyone. Let's pray.
Frank begins dabbing on makeup as a saucy song plays. Cut to, camera pans up from a long red nail on Daniel's hands to short black wig and red lips.
I hope you're using jungle red, because that is the only color I love.
Matches your lips.
Oh, God bless you. I'm feeling fabulous because I met this beautiful Cuban.
Mm-hmm.
Every night is like the beer pigs. I can't lie to you. It's beautiful with him. I don't know. This would scare the children, you think. Don't you think so? I don't know. Maybe this is too much for them.
I think we need to go to the next level. Latex.
Frank hands Daniel a rubber nose. Cut to interior Uncle Frank's place same day. A scarf is tied on Daniel's head. Now he has a large nose and looks like he's performing in Fiddler on the Roof.
Oi, he was such a shanda. I should never buy gribbinus from a moil. It's so chewy. No, I feel like Bubby. This is not working.
No, this isn't working, but don't worry. It's a work in progress, and you're my brother. I will never let you be embarrassed.
God bless you.
I think we're going to have to do the entire face.
But look at this nice thing we have here. Ready?
They're all looking into the camera.
Matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a catch.
That was adorable. Cut to interior Uncle Frank's place, same day. Jack and Frank are working on a Barbra Streisand look. Chair turns around to reveal he is Barbra Streisand of A Star Is Born fame.
Don't tell me how to live, just tell me putter. Life's candy and the sun's a ball of butter. Don't free to run a cloud and put rain on my parade. It's not working. I need to go older.
Older? You mean like Shelley Winters older or Shirley MacLaine older?
What's the difference?
Some scotch tape and red hair dye.
What about Joan Collins?
Oh, I don't think I have the strength.
All right.
But I have some plaster.
Cut to same interior later. Cue Luck Be a Lady by Frank Sinatra. Frank starts mixing up some plaster. Jack removes the plaster from Daniel's head. We see many molds given by the Oscar-winning makeup team. The mask, the fake teeth, glasses are all coming together. The pantyhose is pulled up, the skirt is hooked, and the brooch rests on his collar. Camera pans up Daniel's body from the heels, skirt, sweater, wig, all revealing his face.
Are we close?
Any closer, and you'd be mom.
They have a victory dance. Cut to interior Hilliard residence, San Francisco night. A television screen is playing a scary movie as a man's face is molded and adjusted. Far less fun than the Doubtfire makeup montage.
That's disgusting.
Ew.
That's the most revolting thing I've ever seen.
Awesome.
The doorbell rings. It's interview night.
What is this? Turn it off. Will you? Come on, everybody over here. Everybody over here. I want you to meet this lady with me. I want you to be polite to her. Then tell me what you think. Everybody stand over here. Come on. Help me decide what to do.
Miranda goes over and opens the door, revealing Mrs. Doubtfire in a whimsical director Chris Columbus kind of way.
Hello. I thought I had more time.
I can't look at the screen.
That's awesome. Hello, Mrs. Hilliard, I presume?
Yes, I'm Miranda Hillard.
You Virginia Doubtfire.
Yes, please, won't you come in?
Thank you, dear.
Mrs. Doubtfire walks in and greets the kids.
And these must be the cherubs.
Yes, this is Natalie.
Oh, hello, Natalie.
Are you wearing bug spray?
Daddy!
Oh, it's quite all right. No offense taken. I was a little liberal with the atomizer. And at my age, it's like a good Stilton. Everything does have its own aroma. I admire that honesty, Natty. That's a noble quality. Never lose that, because it often disappears with age or entering politics. Look at that face. You remind me of Stuart Little, one of the most honorable creatures in all of literature. Do you know the book, Stuart Little?
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
Oh, mine too. Oh, maybe I could read it to you if I get the position, of course.
That would be wonderful.
And who is this strapping young lad?
This is Chris.
Hello, Christopher.
Geez, you're big for a lady. You could play for the 49ers.
Well, I was a fullback. But that was European football, dear.
Soccer?
Yes, you play soccer?
Yeah.
Oh, isn't that amazing? Yes, I was captain of the women's team. We won 3 championships at the university. Oh, but that was decades ago. But I was more disciplined back then. I always put my studies ahead of my athletics. I'm sure you're the same way. I'm sure you've got all your homework done already.
No, not exactly.
Really? Oh, that's a pity. Because young men who don't do their studies often miss out on more amusing activities. And who's this young lady?
This is Lydia.
Hello, Lydia.
This isn't fair, Mom. Why do we need a housekeeper anyways?
Oh, this is all I need right now.
Look, why can't Dad do it?
Excuse me, dear, but I don't think it's appropriate to argue with your mother in front of a perfect stranger, if you don't mind me saying so.
I just don't see why we can't spend extra time with Dad.
Oh, maybe she's right, dear. Maybe their father would be a more appropriate person.
No, I don't think so. It's not my fault, honey. If he would get a job and a decent apartment, see, he's the kind...
Excuse me, dear. I'm sure you normally would encourage the children to step out of the room before you verbally bash their father.
Oh, if I did that, I might never see them again.
And Doubtfire.
So sorry.
It's all right.
You're absolutely right.
I'm not a therapist. I just see what I see.
Yes, well, why don't you guys go on upstairs? I'll be up in a minute.
It was lovely to meet you.
Meet you.
You too, Liddy.
Lydia gives a death stare as the kids walk up the stairs.
Oh, they're a spirited bunch.
Yes.
Especially that Liddy. She's got daggers for you.
Oh, I know. They're very upset with me right now.
Probably the divorce.
How did you know?
Oh, well, you can sense it, dear, the way she talks about her father.
Really?
I don't think he's in the Navy the way she's saying she misses him. You know, it's like she wants him here, like he's nearby.
Yes.
Oh, that's so sad.
Would you care to have a cup of tea?
Oh, I love that. Oh, what a lovely home. Did you decorate this yourself?
Yes, I did.
Oh, it reeks of taste.
Cut to interior kitchen, Hillard residence.
Isn't this lovely, dear? Here's my resume.
Thank you. Let me start the tea.
Oh no, dear, let me get that for you. You've had a hard day. You just sit yourself down on that stool and leave that tea to me.
Thank you. That is very nice of you.
Oh, not at all, dear.
Ooh, what a wonderful resume. Expert in first aid and CPR.
And the Heimlich maneuver, dear. You can never be too prepared when you've got little ones running around, because they'll swallow anything.
Or choke on a cayenne pepper.
You've got to be ready to pop it out. Oh, let's see. Oh, what a perfectly appointed cubby. Look at this. Everything has its place and name tag. How precise. It's lovely.
My husband never appreciated it.
Oh, poor dolt. That's not the reason you divorced him, was it?
Oh, no.
That's so sad, because marriage can be such a blessing.
So can divorce.
Oh.
Daniel is a very difficult man to live with. But the children are crazy about him.
You don't have to be a psychic to sense that.
Right, you certainly know your way around a kitchen.
Oh, well, it's just because everything's so accessible. You designed it, dear. I'm amazed there isn't a little label that says spoons.
You remind me of someone.
Really? Who?
I feel like I've known you for years.
Well, maybe we knew each other in another life.
I would love for you to come and work with us.
So would I.
Great.
Oh, it would be an honor.
To us.
Miranda lifts her cup of tea.
To us. The start of a business relationship. Oh, kitty.
Cut to exterior bus stop night. Mrs. Doubtfire adjusts her pantyhose and gets on the bus. Cut to interior bus. The elderly bus driver finds Mrs. Doubtfire very beautiful.
Good evening, dear.
Evening, ma'am.
Mrs. Doubtfire sits down.
Cold night, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I hope we have something nice and warm to go home to.
Cut to exterior Daniel's apartment night. Mrs. Doubtfire, Daniel, walks back to their apartment grumbling in his veal voice.
Oh, my back. Jesus. I gotta find the misogynistic bastard that invented heels. I'll kill him. God.
As Doubtfire is trying to unlock the apartment door, Mrs. Selner appears.
Excuse me?
Mrs. Selner.
Have we met?
No, but Danny's told me all about you. I'm his sister, his much older sister.
You have his eyes.
Oh, only if he feels at the donor card.
Is Mr. Hillard in? I have an appointment.
Do you? Oh, that's wonderful. Well, let me go upstairs and get him, and he'll be right back.
I'll come with you.
No, why?
Because I have an appointment on Monday and Friday evenings to check the apartment.
Oh, I remember him saying something about that. Are you sure you want to walk in? That's 3 floors, hoofing it all the way.
If you can do it, I can do it.
Oh, bet so. Is your ticker all right?
Top notch.
Oh, good. Because I don't want to jump start yet.
Cut to interior Daniel's apartment. Here. Oh. Go ahead,
Oh, so this is the Travis part.
Travis.
I thought I was 55, my bad.
Oh, it's cool.
Damn door. Oh, come in, please, dear. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Here we are, Daniel's abode.
Mrs. Selner reaches for a bra. A what? A bra.
Oh, that's mine, dear. I'm the messy house guest. Well, just make yourself at home. I'll be right back. He'll be back. I'll go get him. Don't be afraid. I'll be right there.
Mrs. Doubtfire goes back to their room to change back into Daniel as he talks back and forth with himself.
Danny boy, where are you? Oh, here he is, dear. I found him, Danny. There he is. Mrs. Stiller here to see you.
Oh, is she here?
Yes, she is.
Oh, Mrs. Selner. I just got out of the shower. I think you'll be very pleased with me. I've been through some really interesting changes. I'm becoming a new man and a modeled father.
He'll be right there. He's just changing, dear.
Yes, I want to keep you abreast with some of the changes in my career. There have been 2 big developments. I'm finally starting to come into my own. Things are really starting to take shape, and I'm blossoming. Really, I am.
Daniel is now in his skeevies as Mrs. Selner critiques his apartment.
Things were hairy for a while, but oh, I'm in great shape now. I'm my own man now. Oh yes, a job I could really stick my teeth into. I'll be right there, Mrs. Selner.
Daniel takes his mask off and puts it on a mannequin that is right near the open window.
So nice, I don't have to save face anymore, Mrs. Selner.
Mrs. Selner steps on a mousetrap and screams.
Ah! Mrs. Selner, how are you? Always a joy. If you wanted some cheese, why didn't you just say so? Well, I know you'd be happy to know that I now am holding 2 jobs. One for an educational TV film company, heavy responsibility.
And the other?
Cleaning houses. Not mine.
Daniel grabs one of his own bras.
Oh, big girl.
Your sister is English?
Oh, she's half English, half American, half sister, really. So that makes her about an 1/8 English? I don't know. I've never really done the math. You see, my father was American. He flew for the English during the war. He was in London and met this lovely English woman. Well, my sister was the fruit of their passions.
Mrs. Selner screams as Daniel grabs a piece of clothing she's holding.
Ah!
Oh, sorry, my sister is not yours. She's not a very good housekeeper, but she makes a fabulous cup of English tea.
Really?
Yes.
I would adore a cup of good English tea.
Oh, wouldn't we all? I'll go get her. Sis? Oh, sis? Are you in here? Tea, cup of tea.
Daniel begins putting on the fat suit as neighbor kids see him changing and laugh at him.
Come on.
The kids revolt at the sight of him in the fat suit. It starts him, causing him to knock his Doubtfire mask out the window.
Oh, what am I going to do? I gotta go down and get it. Here we go.
He puts on a robe and just the wig.
Oh, Norman Bates.
Daniel attempts to walk out the front door but hesitates and runs into the kitchen.
Miss Hillard,
Yes, dear.
I take sugar in my tea.
Oh, your tea, your tea. I'll be right there with your tea.
As he runs to the tea, his wig sticks to the back of the door. He runs back to get it and looks out the window at his mask in the street.
Coming right up to your old lump of 2, dear.
2.
Tea, sugar, hot water, you got it. Ah, oh dear, coming right your way, dear. Be right there with your tea.
Daniel looks out the window and sees a truck coming right towards the mask.
No, stop!
The truck flattens the mask.
Oh, shit.
He hits his head as he comes back in.
Ow.
Mrs. Sellner hears.
Can I give you a hand?
Oh no, dear, I don't need a hand. I need a
face. A face.
Are you sure?
Oh, definitely, really sure. No problem.
Mrs. Sellner approaches the door to the kitchen. Daniel opens the door to the fridge and finds a cake. He sticks his head into it for a classic future gift.
Miss Hillard, the water's boiling.
Hello!
Ah!
Oh, I'm sorry to frighten you, dear. I must look like a yeti in this get-up. This is my nightly mask, part of my beauty regimen. What it is basically egg with whites, cream, fraiche, powdered sugar, vanilla, and a little touch of alum.
Pieces of the cake from his face fall into the tea he's pouring.
Oh, there you go, dear. Oh, there you go. You've got your cream and your sugar now. It's a little cappuccino. One drop or 2. Would you like another one? Oh, there you go.
Another lump drops from his face.
As you can see, I can't stay with you, dear. I'm melting like a snow cone in Phoenix or Burbank. There we go again. I'll go get Danny, all right. He'll be right with you. Hold on, Danny!
Daniel leaves the kitchen.
Danny! Come in, sis.
It was lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you.
Mrs. Sellner takes a piece of the cake droppings from her tea and starts putting it on her face, then tastes it. Cut to exterior Uncle Frank's place the next day. Daniel knocks on the door. Frank greets him. Daniel shows him the flattened mask, all pitiful.
Hello. Had a little accident.
Would you be careful with this one? She's an old woman.
Frank hands him a new mask.
I will.
Why wasn't I an only child?
Cut to interior KTVU television studios day. Daniel stamps boxes as the bell rings to clock out. Cut to interior bathroom. We see feet of 2 guys. The third is Mrs. Doubtfire. As Mrs. Doubtfire leaves the bathroom, a man bumps into her. The man apologizes, then takes a second look to realize what happened. Cut to exterior Hillard residence, San Francisco. A school bus stops and the Hillard kids get out. Cut to interior Hillard residence. The kids are watching a rerun of the Dick Van Dyke Show. Good show.
All right, everyone. It's time to expand your minds. It's homework time, okay?
Mrs. Doubtfire turns off the good TV show.
Yeah, but after Dick Van Dyke.
Lydia turns it back on.
No, no.
No, we always watch Dick Van Dyke.
Really? Well, not anymore.
Mrs. Doubtfire takes the remote and throws it in the fish tank.
The only thing you'll be watching is Deep Sea NN. Now, I know you're used to loosey-goosey, but I run a much tighter ship. Between the hours of 3 and 7, I'm in charge. And when I'm in charge, you will follow a schedule. Those who do not follow the schedule will be punished.
Punished?
She's lying. She'll never punish us.
Don't fuss with me.
Cut to interior later. Chris has a soup bucket, scrubbing the wall. Natalie is scrubbing the candlestick. Lydia is vacuuming as Mrs. Doubtfire reads the paper.
This is exploration. It's not fair.
Shut up, Lydia.
Yeah, you got us into this.
Oh, my little ankle biters. Do I sense dissension in the ranks? Are we ready for homework, or shall we continue manual labor?
No, anything but this.
All right, then upstairs, my little nose miners. What does that mean? Go, flee before me onward and upward. Go pop some neurons, expand your craniums.
I miss Dad.
Me too.
Me most.
I'm here, guys, in some form.
Cut to interior kitchen. Mrs. Doubtfire attempts to cook, but is obviously failing.
Okay, pinch your basil. Ah!
The jar spills into the completely burned pan.
Damn!
Mrs. Doubtfire tries to lift up the boiling potatoes with no protective equipment, and it crashes to the ground.
Mother! Oh, God! It's gonna blow! Oh, boy!
She turns the dial down.
Come on, come on. Hey, how is it? Oh, my God. It's clotted. Oh, God.
His boobs begin to catch on fire over the burners.
Hollandaise smells like burnt rubber. God, it's hot in here. Oh!
Quickly, Mrs. Doubtfire begins to try and put out the boob fire, first by patting it out with a spatula,
Oh, God, no!
then by using lids to put them out.
Oh, look at this. My first day as a woman, and I'm getting hot flashes.
To solve the problem, Daniel looks up to take out the yellow pages. Looks at takeout in the yellow pages. The delivery guy arrives and he somehow pays $135 for this food. What a ripoff. He quickly sets it all on the dinner table. Cut to interior residence moments later. Miranda arrives at the house.
Hello? Hello? Anybody home?
The kids come down the stairs.
Where were you guys?
Upstairs doing our homework.
Mrs. Doubtfire said we had to.
Oh, she did, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Doing your homework. How great. Look at this place. It looks wonderful. Spick and span.
Miranda turns and is amazed by the beautifully set dinner table.
Dinner is served, madam.
How lovely.
Cut to exterior residence night. Mrs. Doubtfire leaves for the night and Lydia stops her.
Mrs. Doubtfire?
Oh, Lydia, dear. Get back inside right now before you freeze.
Look, I wanted to apologize for being such a pain today.
Oh, dear, it's all right.
No, I'm really sorry. It's just, I'm still kind of messed up about everything.
We all are, sweetie.
What?
I just mean, I understand the pain you're all going through.
Yeah, well, I also wanted to thank you.
For what?
For making my mom so happy.
Oh.
She hasn't been in this good of a mood since, I can't even remember. It's been a long time.
It has.
Yeah, well, I gotta go back in, but thank you.
You're welcome.
Lydia walks back inside. Cut to exterior bus stop night. The bus with the same bus driver arrives. He's excited.
Oh, no.
Well, my lady, it's a pleasure to see you again.
A joy as always.
The bus driver notices Daniel's hairy legs.
I like that Mediterranean look in women. Natural. Healthy. Just the way God made you.
He broke the mold when he made me, dear. He made me very special.
He sure did.
Bless you.
Cut to Doubtfire montage. Dude looks like a lady is playing. Exterior park day. Mrs. Doubtfire is playing soccer with Chris, crushing it. Chris scores a goal. Cut to exterior park day. They're all riding bikes in different side of town with the Golden Gate Bridge in the distance. Cut to interior Hillard residence. Mrs. Doubtfire is vacuuming and dancing in a classic gif. Interior, Daniel's apartment, night. Daniel is watching a cooking channel, drinking beer and taking notes. On the screen, a lobster is being put into the pot. Match cut to interior Hillard kitchen. Mrs. Doubtfire has put a lobster into the pot just like on the show. She picks one up.
I am not a crook. I am not a crook.
Cut to interior Hillard residence. Mrs. Doubtfire is reading Stuart Little to Natalie.
As she kissed Stuart and thanked him. How was it done there? Asked Mr. Little, who was always curious to know about places he'd never been to. It was all right.
Cut to interior residence later. Mrs. Doubtfire is dancing with a broom. Oh, sweet Robin Williams. Cut to residence later night. Mrs. Doubtfire looks out the window and sees Stu kissing Miranda. Stu waves to Mrs. Doubtfire, who waves back and gives him the finger as he walks away. Cut to exterior street, San Francisco day. A man tries to steal Mrs. Doubtfire's purse. How dare he? She beats him up. End of montage. Exterior Hillard residence, San Francisco
all right, y'all,
day.
we could do the break now. Is
right.
everybody down for the break now?
Montage, yes. Yes, I got excited. It's Robin.
No, I know. It's super exciting. This damn thing.
You guys are killing it. Oh my god, I'm having so much fun watching this.
This is amazing.
This is great.
This has been so hard not to laugh.
We're still
I
recording.
failed at not
Oh,
laughing.
yeah.
You're exterior Hillard residence, San Francisco day. Mrs. Doubtfire sees Stu car is parked outside.
Oh, lover boy is here. What a beautiful little car for Don John.
She removes the Mercedes piece from the hood. Cut to interior Hillard residence. Stu is sitting with Miranda, surrounded by the kids.
It was our junior year in college, okay? Your mother was asked to design this big float.
Mrs. Doubtfire enters.
Isn't that a pretty picture?
Oh, Mrs. Doubtfire!
Miranda, what a pleasant surprise to see you home so early, dear. Who is your gentleman caller?
This is Stu. He just wanted to come and meet the kids.
Oh, did he?
Ah, this must be the famous Mrs. Doubtfire. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh.
Miranda's been raving about you.
Oh, she's never mentioned you?
No. Good to meet you.
You too.
I have a home in London. I was born there. What part of England are you from?
Here and there, dear. All over, really.
Yes, the accent's a little kind of muddled.
Oh, really? Well, so is your tan. You know, dear, can you help me with something? I found this outside.
She reveals the Mercedes piece.
Yes, this is off of my Mercedes.
Off your Mercedes, dear. You own that big, expensive car out there. Well, you know what they say. A man who has to buy a big car like this is trying to compensate for his small genitals. But I can see you're a strapping young lad.
Lovely to meet you.
You too, dear.
Mrs. Doubtfire, may I speak with you for a moment?
Of course, dear.
Could you stay a few extra hours this evening?
Stu, that's more of a thick soup than a name, really.
Oh, no, it's a name. Short for Stuart.
Is it?
Yes, he's a client and a friend. He was a friend. He is a friend. I don't know what's happening.
Just stay calm.
Isn't he fabulous?
Oh, kind of, dearie. If you like that handsome, rugged type. Personally, I prefer short, furry, and funny.
He just wants to go out and get a drink, and I think he's pretty harmless, don't you?
Absolutely not, dear. Because they always have other intentions.
It's more business. Mostly, I'll just sit there drinking club soda, going over wallpaper samples.
Dear Miranda, wake up and smell the coffee, dear. Can't you see the lust in the man's eyes? It's too soon, really. You've got to give your divorce some time to heal. Let your sheets cool down before you bring someone else into the bed, all right?
Mrs. Doubtfire, may I ask you a question?
Oh, certainly.
How long after Mr. Doubtfire passed away
Winston, yes.
Did you feel any desire?
Never.
Never.
Never again.
Never again?
Once the father of your children is out of the picture, the only solution is total and lifelong celibacy.
Celibacy?
Yep. And if you violate that, heaven forgive you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Cut to interior residence later. Mrs. Doubtfire is helping Lydia to her room.
Preponderance?
Preponderance.
Bravo. Discriminate.
Discriminate.
Oh, very good. Will you excuse me, dear? Call of nature.
Mrs. Doubtfire gets up to use the restroom. Inside the bathroom, the door closes, but it's not locked. Chris comes up to use the bathroom, opens the door, and sees Mrs. Doubtfire urinating, standing up like a man.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God!
Chris!
Chris runs into Lydia's room.
Lydia, you gotta call the cops. We gotta dial 911.
What? Why?
Mrs. Doubtfire, he's a she. He's a she.
What?
He's half man, half woman.
What?
Yes, I swear.
Now just calm down.
Freeze!
You're gonna have to get it in the balls.
She's got him?
She's got everything.
All right, listen to me. I'm not who you think I am.
Yeah, no shit.
Watch your mouth, young man.
Oh my God.
Dad?
Yeah.
Dad?
Yeah, honey.
You don't really, airing that stuff, do you, Dad?
Well, some of it's comfortable. No! It's a pain in the padded ass. It's not a way of life. This is a job. I don't go to old lady bars or anything like that after work, you know? No, it's the only way I could see you guys every day.
Who did this?
Uncle Frank and Aunt Jack.
Oh.
It's really you in there?
It's just a mask. This is a bodysuit. I didn't have any operations or anything.
Lydia and Daniel hug.
Come in, Chris.
No. It's okay. I get it. I just don't want to hug you or anything. Not just yet.
It's cool. It's a guy thing. Now, you can't tell Mom, okay? Because if she finds out, I'll only be able to see you through plate glass. Okay? I can't tell Natty because she'll blow my cover. So you have to promise me it's just us, all right? Promise?
Promise.
Promise.
All right. It's our little secret.
Cut to interior KTVU television studios day. Mr. Sprinkles, a less interesting mix between Mr. Rogers and Bill Nye the Science Guy, bores his public broadcasting viewers.
Most of the dinosaurs were herbivores, but this Tyrannosaurus Rex is a carnivore.
He's playing with toy dinosaurs. It's so boring, the cameraman is literally falling asleep.
The reptile like Sarichicha, and the bird like, orthopterity. Oh, word.
Daniel comes walking in a dolly of film reels and stops next to Mr. Jonathan Lundy, the owner.
Now we're going to go where no human beings ever been.
Oh, no. Which one's the dinosaur?
One in the middle, I think.
Nah, you're wrong. They're all extinct. I can't believe they're still subjecting kids to this. This is insane. You should have a little disclaimer. Do not operate machinery while watching the show. It's incredible. This guy used to put me to sleep when I was a kid. That's amazing. He has the warmth of a snow pea. He makes Mr. Rogers look like Mick Jagger. It's insane. What kind of idiot kept this guy in there for 25 years?
Me.
You?
Jonathan Lundy.
Jonathan Lundy, general manager, owner. I'm Daniel Hillard, former employee.
Ah, maybe.
That's funny. Listen, I didn't mean to criticize. Sometimes I just...
Now, criticize all you want. The show's terrible. I'm going to cancel it. It's pulling down the whole afternoon schedule. It's gone.
Know what you got to do?
What?
Start from scratch. give it a kind of maybe a musical number. Imagine a little Tyrannosaurus Rex comes out, and
Hillard, get your ass to the truck. That shipment's got to make a 6 o'clock flight to L.A.
Okay, Tony, this is Mr. Lundy.
He knows who I am.
Yeah. Do you ever wish that sometimes you could freeze frame a single moment in your day, look at it and say, this is not my life?
Lundy laughs as Daniel walks out. Cut to exterior San Francisco street. Mrs. Doubtfire carries a bouquet of flowers towards the Hillard house. Cut to interior residence. San Francisco day.
Miranda, what are you home early for?
Oh, because I had an appointment. Oh, thank you.
Miranda takes the flowers.
With the court liaison, Mrs. Sumner?
Oh?
I can't believe it.
What, dear?
She says that Daniel has some sort of woman living with him, pretending to be his sister.
Oh?
I told her he doesn't even have a sister.
Mrs. Sellner's probably mistaken. She's a social worker, dear, really. And besides, how can he replace you and so quickly, really?
She's supposed to be older and very unattractive.
Really?
Mrs. Doubtfire?
Deadpan Doubtfire.
Yes?
Did you and Mr. Doubtfire ever... You must have had your problems.
Oh, of course, dear. What marriage doesn't? But I always say, the bad times fade away, and the good ones adhere themselves to your memory.
Oh, yes. Excuse me.
Oh, it's all right. As I hold this cold meat, I'm reminded of Winston. God rest his soul.
When did he pass on?
8 years ago, dear, this November.
What happened?
He was quite fond of the drink. It was the drink that killed him.
How awful. Was he an alcoholic?
No, he was hit by a Guinness truck. So it was quite literally the drink that killed him.
How tragic.
Yes. Oh, but he was a good man, though. A sainted man. And despite his mountains of faults, dear, I always say a flawed husband is better than none at all.
Who needs a husband when I've got you?
Oh, surely you don't mean that, dear. Well, that's so sweet, though.
You can't imagine what it was like being married to Daniel.
Tell me, dear, what was so horrible about this man you lived with for 14 years?
Well, at first nothing. It was like... He was so passionate and so romantic.
Oh, he sounds like an absolute stud. Hope you don't mind me being a tad rude, but how was he, on a scale of 1 to 10?
Oh, well, that part was always... okay.
Just okay? Well, he's probably a Casanova compared to poor old Winston.
What was the matter with Winston?
Oh, dear Winston. Winston's idea of foreplay was, Effie, brace yourself.
Oh, it was Daniel's spontaneity and his energy I fell in love with.
Really?
Yeah, everyone else I knew was so organized and so scheduled. Like me, I guess. Daniel was just so wonderfully different and funny. He could always make me laugh.
They always say a key to a solid marriage is laughter.
But after a few years, everything just stopped being funny.
Why?
I was working all the time, and he was always between jobs, and I hardly ever got to see the kids. On nights I would come home early, something would be wrong, the house would be a wreck, and I would have to clean it up. And he never knew, but so many nights, I just cried myself to sleep.
Really?
The truth is, I didn't like who I was when I was with him. would turn into this horrible person. I didn't want my kids growing up with a mother like that. When I'm not with Daniel, I'm better, and I'm sure he's better when he's not with me.
Well, you never... I mean... Did you ever say anything to him, dear?
Daniel never liked to talk about anything serious. I used to think Daniel could do anything except be serious. But then I was serious enough for everybody.
Cut to exterior San Francisco street. Mrs. Doubtfire is riding a red trolley with the rest of the family. Cut to exterior pool clubhouse. The family arrives at a giant pool.
Oh, is it this posh?
Wow, cool.
Amazing.
I bet it's very exclusive. Probably need a credit reference just to get in the pool. Oh, Natty, not a single body that exists in nature.
There's Stu.
Natalie points to Stu on the diving board. Damn, he's perfect.
Oh, isn't he a stunning piece of work? Look, Natty, that's called liposuction.
Stu dives into the pool.
I hope he had protection. You hit the water at that speed, God knows what happens.
Let's go say hi.
Oh, let's do, please.
Stu gets out of the pool.
Oh, hello. You look lovely, guys. So glad you can make it.
By the looks of you, the water's so cold.
Yes, well.
Your tummy looks different from my daddy's.
Oh, Natty. Not everyone has a personal trainer.
Well, guys, you got your swimsuits. Want to go for a dip?
That'd be great.
Good. How about you, Mrs. Doubtfire?
Oh, you wicked man. You wicked man. Isn't there enough flesh for you to feast your eyes on?
Oh, come on now, Mrs. Doubtfire. Don't be bashful.
Oh, no, dear. I think they've outlawed whaling. We'd be reenacting the Titanic.
Come on, Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh, no, go on. Leave me here. I'll just sit in sun and crisp. I don't think you can get heat stroke twice in the same year.
Okay, well, let's go, kids. Swim time. Anything you need, just put it on my tab.
Thank you, dear. Touch me again, I'll drown you, you bastard. I'll just sit here and watch you move in on my family.
Mrs. Doubtfire watches as they walk away.
Oh, God. What am I doing here? This is beyond obsession. Oh, God.
Cut to exterior pool clubhouse sometime later. Mrs. Doubtfire finishes beer number 1 sitting at the bar, watching his family in the pool with Stu.
Oh, can we get a bartender? Someone want to do it?
I'll bartend.
Sure.
He just wants a drink.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a mixologist, right? Okay, here we go. Is everything all right, ma'am?
Fan-bloody-tastic. Can I have another?
Sure.
Great.
Hot blonde comes up to the bar and orders a drink. Tipsy Doubtfire checks her out.
On me.
Stu arrives at the bar as the blonde walks away. Stu begins talking to his buddy Ron. Mrs. Doubtfire hides behind a large bull fruit.
So, who's Rugrats?
Miranda Hillard.
Miranda Hillard.
Mm-hmm. The woman I'm seeing.
No kidding. You? The guy who's never having kids. Won't have anything to do with kids. You won't even date a woman who's got kids.
People change, Ron. I'm pushing 40. Don't want to spend the rest of my life by myself.
She's got an awful lot of baggage, though. 3 kids.
3 terrific kids, and I'm crazy about them. Especially that little Natalie. Oh, look at her. She's a sweetie pie. God knows they need some kind of stable father figure in their life right now. Thanks.
What about their real father?
What can I say, Ron? Guy's a loser. I'll see you.
Oh, Sarah Schwartz, I'm remember the kitchen staff. Did you not tip them? Oh, the terrace. They ran that way. It was a run by fruiting. Get them, sir. Don't worry.
Stu smiles and walks away.
Oh, God, what a waste of juice, loser.
Ron looks at Mrs. Doubtfire.
What are you looking at?
Cut to interior KTVU television studios day. Daniel is bringing some more crates of film reels into the stage filled with dinosaur toys. He sees no one around and goes to play with them. Because why not?
Why not? Because he's like that. Hi, boys and girls. Today we'll be talking about dinosaurs. It's a dinosaurus line. Da, 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 da.
Mr. Lundy comes in watching Daniel play around.
And please welcome the king. Dun, dun, dun. It's a dinner show. Hey, where you from? I'm gonna make you lunch. Thank you very much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, put your claws together. Please welcome James Brontosaurus. Oh, I eat wood. Da, na, 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 na. It tastes good. Da, na, 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 na. No meat. Big feet. I eat wood. Na, 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 na. Oh, I can't help myself. Can't go on. Can't go on. I'm going extinct. Oh, thank you, James. But right now, yo, it's time for the rap to rap. I'm a rap to doing what I can. I'm a rap to doing what I can. Gonna eat everything till the appearances of man. Yo, yo, see me, I'm living below the soil. I'll be back, but I'm coming as oil. Ooh.
Very impressive, Mr. Hillard.
Oh, I didn't know anyone was watching. I was just playing. I don't think.
I was watching. That's funny stuff.
Well, thanks.
I think kids would like it. They'd be entertained and they get some information.
Yeah, well, that's kind of my theory. I think you could, you know, you don't have to play down to them. Just play to them.
Listen, I'd like to listen to more of your ideas.
My ideas?
How about a dinner meeting?
Oh, okay.
Next Friday, Bridges Restaurant, 7 o'clock sharp.
I'll be there.
Lundy walks away. Cut to interior Daniel's apartment at night. Daniel's apartment is totally clean with nice furniture now. The kids are over and it's his night.
Well, we just had our first home-cooked meal. I'm domestic now, huh?
This is really terrific, Dad.
You want more spaghetti?
No, thanks. I'm kind of stuffed.
I made it myself. No, I didn't make it myself. I cooked it, you know.
Hey, Dad, thanks. This place looks really great. The food's terrific. I'm really proud of you.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
There's a knock at the door.
I'll be right back.
Daniel answers the door and Miranda walks in.
Thank you for knocking.
Whoa. Look at this. See, you got someone to clean for you.
No.
Whoa. Hi, guys. Are they ready?
Oh, no, they haven't had their dessert yet.
You cooked.
Yes, I cook, I bake, I sew. Thanks to this Amish home study course, I'm doing quite well.
I'm very impressed.
Really? Give me a second chance, okay? Let me take the kids after school.
I can't get rid of Mrs. Doubtfire. She's terrific.
Come on, Miranda, why not?
She's the best thing that ever has happened to us. The kids are all doing better in school. Chris is passing every single subject. I find myself getting home early just to be with them. We're all doing so great.
Sounds like an amazing woman. Too good to be true.
She is.
Cut to interior Hillard residence. Lydia and Natalie are helping Miranda pick out a dress to wear for her birthday dinner.
Like the black one.
Me too.
I don't know. Actually, Mrs. Doubtfire?
Yes.
We need another woman's opinion.
Oh, then I'm your woman.
Which one?
What's the occasion?
It's my birthday.
Oh.
Stu's taking me out to dinner.
Oh, Neither.
Neither?
They're both too brazen, dear. They cry harlot, really. I mean, the red one is traditional color for streetwalkers, dear. And the black one is far too short. I hope you waxed. They both say to me, I'm easy. You don't want that, dear. You want to be Kilimanjaro on your first date. Inaccessible. Why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free? Now let's find something more your own age, all right? Something a little less tawdry. Oh, let's see. How about this lovely rock?
Mrs. Doubtfire pulls a long sleeve dress out of the closet.
Old. I wore that to my aunt's funeral in 1976.
Well, a classic never dies, dear. I think it's time to revive it.
Well, I think we should ask the kids. What do you think?
I go with the really short black dress.
Yeah, it's the most fun.
There, you see? I agree.
Fine, I'll get the frock out of here. You ask my opinion, you don't take it. I will not be held responsible for your virtue.
Well, you'll be there to protect me.
I will?
Stu's invited you and the children to join us.
Oh, how lovely. One big happy family. I wouldn't miss that for the world. Should be smashing good fun.
I'm so glad.
When does this enchanted evening take place?
Friday night, 7.
This Friday at 7?
Yes, we're going to my favorite restaurant, Bridges.
Bridges?
Yes, Friday at 7.
Bridges? As in the restaurant Bridges?
Friday at 7.
I can't.
Why not?
Oh, please don't. No, it's bingo night, dear.
Cancel it.
I can't. It's my turn to pull the balls at the rectory. I can't.
Mrs. Doubtfire, please join us. I can't have my birthday without you. It's so important to me and the children that you be there. You're part of the family now. It would mean so much to the children, wouldn't it?
Please, promise you'll come, Mrs. Doubtfire. You just have to. Who could resist that little face? I promise. Thank you. Thank you.
Cut to exterior Bridges restaurant night. Stu, Mrs. Doubtfire, and the Hillard family arrive at Bridges restaurant. Mr. Lundy arrives at the same time. They enter the restaurant at the same time.
Good evening, Mr. Lundy.
Meeting someone. Has he arrived yet?
No, I'm sorry. He hasn't arrived yet, but we can seat you. Smoking or non-smoking?
Non-smoking, please.
Non-smoking. Tanya will seat you. Table 15, this way, please.
Stu greets the host.
Reservation? Dunmire?
Yes, sir. Smoking or non-smoking?
Non-smoking.
Smoking!
Mrs. Doubtfire, you don't smoke.
No, but I did. I found the best way to keep from smoking and lighten it up is to be around those who do smoke. I have to randomly ingest just a little bit of nicotine, and it steals my wool. I know you're Mr. Health. Bless you for putting yourself in harm's way.
Smoking.
All right, table 39.
39, my age. You're a saint. Thank you so very much for humoring an old lady.
Thank you.
They walk in and Mrs. Doubtfire sees Lundy by himself.
Oh, he's pissed already.
Mrs. Doubtfire?
What?
Would you like to join us?
Oh, I thought I saw Clint Eastwood. Oh, that would have made my day. He is such a stud muffin. Will you excuse me, dear? I had to check my rap. I'm very sorry, dear. It's my medicine. I have to go take it now.
Well, we have water at the table.
I can't take it orally, dear. Will you forgive me? I'll be right back.
Would you like something to drink?
Oh, yes, a good stiff Chardonnay. I like 'em light and woody.
Cut to interior Bridges restaurant. Daniel makes a call to the host from the payphone.
Hello, Bridges Restaurant. How may I help?
Yes, my name is Daniel Hillard. I believe Mr. Lundy is expecting me for dinner. Will you tell him that I'm running a little late? I was caught in traffic, but I'm on my way.
I'll deliver the message personally, sir.
Thank you.
Cut to Interior Bridges restaurant. Miranda opens up a present from Stu. It's a beautiful necklace.
Stu! Oh,
I hope you like it.
it's gorgeous. Thank you.
They're about to kiss and Mrs. Doubtfire interrupts.
Oh, did I miss anything?
Yes, look. This is the gift Stu gave me for my birthday.
Oh, is it real?
It's very real, Mrs. Doubtfire.
You can either wear it or feed a small country. That's so nice. So decadent.
Mommy, I need to go.
Mrs. Doubtfire, would you take her?
No, you.
She wants you, dear.
Well, I'll be right back.
Miranda and Natalie exit.
Yes. Well.
Children, look at that lovely dessert tray over there. Why don't you go over there and pick out what you like now so they can reserve it?
They leave, so it's just Stu and Doubtfire.
It's a very impressive bubble you got her.
Oh, thank you.
Fella gives a gift like that. He wants more than a piece of a heart, eh? Bit of a going down payment, huh?
Excuse me?
Oh, you know, dear. Sink the sub, hide the weasel, park the porpoise. Bit of the old Humpty Dumpty, little Jack Horney, the horizontal mumbo.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
The bone dance, eh? Rumple foreskin, palany bop. Bit of the old cunning linguistics.
Mrs. Doubtfire, please.
Oh dear, I'm sorry. I'm being a little graphic. I hope you're up for a little competition.
I beg your pardon?
She's got a power tool in the bedroom, dear. It's her personal jackhammer. She could break a sidewalk with that thing. She's using it and the lights dim. It's like a prison movie. Amazed she hasn't chipped her teeth. Whew. Hope you bring cocktail sauce. She's got the crabs, dear, and I don't mean Dungeness. I'm being blunt as a spoon, aren't I? Forgive me.
Doubtfire looks over at Lundy.
Oh, it's the wine. Oh, gosh. Be back in a flush. All right. My tiny bladder.
Cut to interior bathroom. Mrs. Doubtfire is about to change in the men's room and is stopped by Miranda.
Oh, Mrs. Doubtfire.
What?
You're going in the men's room.
Oh, so it is. Oh. Do I need new glasses? Sorry.
Mrs. Doubtfire goes in and begins changing back to Daniel. He had a suit and tie already beneath the fat suit. Nice move, Hillard. Cut to Interior Bridges restaurant. Daniel arrives at Mr. Lundy's table in a red suit.
Mr. Lundy.
Oh, hi.
Sorry, I'm late. Did you get my message?
Yeah, sit down. How about a drink?
Oh, sure, I'll have what he's having.
Double Chivas on the rocks. Bring him 2 doubles so he can catch up. Scotch drinker, that's my kind of guy.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
The waiter arrives at Stu and the family's table, and they decide to wait for Mrs. Doubtfire. They may never get to eat. Daniel has downed the 2 double scotches.
Okay.
Another drink arrives. They cheers.
Now, what can you do to help the ratings on the kids' show?
Bottom line, don't patronize kids, you know. They're little people. You gotta personalize it. Make it fun and entertaining. If it's something you'd enjoy, they'd enjoy it.
That's what I'm interested in.
Bingo.
Daniel looks over and sees the family waiting.
We could cross over the 5 o'clock news.
Will you excuse me?
Cut to interior bathroom. He's shaking, putting the glasses back on in Doubtfire drag. He sprays himself with perfume. Cut to interior restaurant. Mrs. Doubtfire is feeling the scotches and stumbles back to the family table. She goes to sit down and totally misses the chair.
Oh, Mrs. Doubtfire, are you right?
Oh, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm all right. There we go. Thank you. Let's see here. Let's see. I have the poached salmon.
Mrs. Doubtfire's teeth are falling out.
I'll have the jambalaya and make mine not spicy and a little pepper. Thank you. Cheers to your health.
Doubtfire downs a glass of wine. Her teeth fall in the glass.
So sorry, just for a moment. Carpe dentum, seize the teeth.
Here, let me assist you.
Oh, spoon, oh, how clever. Make a princess. Come at it from both sides. There you go, darling. Oh, thank you. There it is. Shake him off like a dog.
Mrs. Doubtfire shakes them in Stu's face. Stu doesn't deserve this.
Sorry, forgive me. I'll be right back. I just have to reattach to some adhesive. Thank you.
Cut to interior bathroom. A woman who looks a bit like Mrs. Doubtfire is in the bathroom as well. In walks Doubtfire, out walks Daniel. Cut to restaurant. Daniel walks into a seat. He arrives at Lundy's table.
Where have you been? I took the liberty of ordering you another scotch.
Bully.
Daniel?
Huh?
Are you wearing ladies' perfume?
I guess I am.
You wearing lipstick?
Yeah.
Why?
Rubbed off.
From whom?
Girl I used to date. She's a waitress.
Waitress here?
On the way to the bathroom. Couldn't keep her hands off me.
Oh, you dog.
You old scallywag.
Oh, wait, I got the stretch outside. Does your girlfriend have a girlfriend?
Hey, it's the 90s.
No, I mean, does she have a lady friend for me? Go ahead, ask her.
I'll go ask her.
I'll get him.
Cut to exterior bathroom. Mrs. Doubtfire emerges from the bathroom, feeling it bad. She hears a waiter talking about table 39. She goes into the kitchen. Cut to interior kitchen, same time. Okay, so Mrs. Doubtfire put on a chef shirt and walked straight up to the table 39 card. How the hell did she get past all of them? She totally sticks out. She grabs the cayenne pepper and tosses it on Stu's food.
Hot jambalaya.
She takes off the chef shirt and gets back to the table. Cut to interior restaurant. Mrs. Doubtfire arrives at Mr. Lundy's table.
Can I help you, ma'am?
Sorry, I'm late. After all those scotches, I had to piss like a racehorse.
Daniel?
Yeah.
Why in God's name are you dressed like a woman?
Oh, damn. Oh, well. I'd like you to meet the host of your new show.
Host?
Euphigenia Doubtfire, dear. I specialize in the education and entertainment of children. Surprise!
Cut to family table. The food has arrived.
Oh, thank you very much. It looks terrific, eh?
Where's Mrs. Doubtfire?
I don't know. I hope the dear old lady's all right. Shall we start?
Yes, let's start. I don't want it to get cold. Go ahead, go ahead.
Bon appetit.
Cut to Lundy table.
All right, tell me, why would Mrs. Doubtfire be a good host?
I'm a hip old granny who could hip, hop, beep up, dance till you drop, and yo-yo make a wicked cup of cocoa.
Cut to family table. Stu takes a bite of his shellfish, and he begins choking.
Hey, he's choking. He's choking. Somebody help!
We need a doctor.
He's choking. Help us!
Mrs. Doubtfire sees Stu choking and gets up.
Oh no, I killed the bastard.
Mrs. Doubtfire, help us! He's choking!
Help is on the way, dearie!
Yes! Mrs. Doubtfire comes running over to help. Mrs. Doubtfire begins the Heimlich. Thank God she's an expert.
All right, work with me, dear. Work with me. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on, you bastard. Come on.
Mrs. Doubtfire lifts Stu up and they fall to the ground. The shrimp shoots out of Stu and Daniel's mask has come completely off.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
You all right there?
Yeah.
Almost lost you.
Oh, Dad.
Oh, my.
Daddy?
Daniel takes the rest of the mask off.
Yeah, honey. It's me. Happy birthday.
Daniel, oh my God. Oh my God! The whole time?
Sorry, Miranda, please.
Don't talk to me, don't touch me, I have to go. We have to leave now. I have to leave, we're going.
You guys go.
I'm sorry, Dad.
Sorry about the pepper.
Stu and Daniel shake hands. The family has all left, and Daniel picks up his wardrobe.
What are you looking at? Show's over.
Cut to interior courtroom day. The hearing. Here we go.
Well, Mr. Hillard, since you decided to act as your own attorney, you're entitled to make a closing statement at this time.
Your Honor, in the past 2 months, I've secured a residence. I refurbished that residence and made it an environment fit for children. Those are your words. I'm also holding a job as a shipping clerk, so I believe I met your requirements ahead of schedule. In regards to my behavior, I can only plead insanity. Because ever since my children were born, the moment I looked at them, I was crazy about them. And once I held them, I was hooked. I'm addicted to my children, sir. I love them with all my heart. And the idea of someone telling me I can't be with them, I can't see them every day. It's like someone saying I can't have air. I can't live without air. I can't live without them. Listen, I would do anything. I just want to be with them. You know, I need that, sir. We have a history. They mean everything to me, and they need me as much as I need them. So please, don't take my kids away from me. Thank you.
Mr. Hillard, you've been able to fool a lot of people into believing you're a 60-year-old woman. No easy task. And your little speech seemed to be very heartfelt and genuine. I believe it'd be a terrific performance by a very gifted actor. Nothing more.
It's not that.
Reality, Mr. Hillard, is that your lifestyle over the past months has been very unorthodox. I refuse for the subject of 3 innocent children to your peculiar and potentially harmful behavior. It is this court's decision to award full custody to Mrs. Hillard.
Oh God, please, no.
You will have supervised visitation every Saturday.
Supervised, sir?
Yes. A court liaison will accompany you when you spend time with children. I'm suggesting a period of psychological testing and perhaps treatment for you, Mr. Hillard. We'll re-examine this case 1 year from now. Thank you. Court is adjourned.
Gavel bangs. Daniel is sad. So are we. Sally Field finally feels regret. Cut to interior Hillard residence. A scary nanny leaves an interview at the house. Lydia crosses another name off the list of nannies. Miranda is on the phone.
Laura, that shipment has been delayed 3 times. Yes, but Laura, I'm not going to wait another 6 months for it. You do that. Call me back. Oh, guys, please don't be so depressed. Everything is going to be all right.
I miss her spaghetti.
I miss her jokes.
I miss her stories.
Worry, we'll find someone. There are plenty of people out there.
Nobody like her.
All right, I admit, things were a lot nicer when she was around. It was so warm and cozy, and the beds were always made, and the dinner was... But she isn't real. We have to stop referring to her as if she was a real person.
Hello, my dears. We have a wonderful show today.
They run over and see Mrs. Doubtfire on the television screen.
We have Mr. Van Sant from the Sierra Club, and he's going to bring some animals that are endangered species. Do you know what that means, Poppets?
We see Mrs. Doubtfire set and a puppet chimp behind her.
Wait a minute. Did you say puppet?
Oh no, dear. It's Kovacs. Welcome, Kovacs.
Hi, guys. Did you say extinction? Did you smell something? Something stinks.
Oh, I'm not talking about something smelling bad. I'm talking about extinction. That means when there's no more of a particular animal.
Oh my God!
Doesn't that make you mad?
It makes me very mad.
Well, tell people about it.
I'm mad. You know why? Because next is the chimps. That's right. There are fewer chimps in the world than there used to be.
Oh, doesn't it make you doesn't it make you mad that humans are playing your parts in movies?
Oh, Cheetah, Planet of the Apes.
Right.
Who gets his role? Ronnie McDowell? I'm better than that. I do better than Charlton Heston.
Oh, your rug is better too.
Much better.
You could fly to Persia on that rug. But you know, boys and girls, that's all the time we have.
Dissolve to Interior KTVU Television Studios Day.
Shall we tell them where we're going tomorrow?
Yeah.
Tomorrow, Poppets, we're taking a wonderful trip, but you don't have to pack your bags because we're going in our minds.
That's right.
We're going across the Atlantic to England, where I came from.
You came from England?
I did, dear. It's a wonderful country. Do you know about England?
I know it's an island.
It's an island, dear, and a glorious one, because they have a queen and a royal family.
Oh, just like a poker game.
Miranda arrives at the studio.
It's a full house.
Some of the cars aren't living at home anymore.
Not anymore, thanks to mobile phones. Do you know what language they speak in England?
Pakistani?
That's right, Kovacs. In many stores they do. But we'll get into that tomorrow, boys and girls. You owe me a kiss, Kovacs.
I'm going to give you two. Here's some on the cheek. And here's a monkey bite.
Oh, you wicked, wicked monkey. Oh, that's all for today. Bye-bye.
They wrap. Everyone high fives.
Or a smash, #1 in our time slot.
Yeah?
Yes, calls from Detroit, Cleveland, Chicago, Los Angeles, all with offers to syndicate.
Hollywood? Yes. Miranda.
Can I talk to you?
Yeah. I'll be right out. Just wait here.
Cut to interior television set. Everyone is gone except for Miranda. Daniel arrives in normal clothes.
Welcome to Euphigenia's house. A little drafty, but you know, it's nice. What can I do for you?
Well, first of all, congratulations on the show.
Thanks. You gotta see the dress rehearsal, you know.
The kids, we've been watching every day.
It's nice to know they can see me every day.
Look, Daniel, I know it's going to take a long time to get over all the fights and all the horrible things that we said to each other. It's so hard, but somehow I know you and I will be all right. We'll get through this, but the kids, I don't want to hurt our children.
So what do you want me to do? Want me to pretend like everything's all right? Put on a happy face? Smile? Jesus, Miranda, you took my children away from me. I can only see them now with supervision. Some woman who watches me like I'm some sort of deviant. If I try to hug them, she wonders why. You know what that's like? You just sat there in that courtroom. You knew the truth. You didn't say a word, and you let that judge pass that despicable sentence.
I was angry.
Oh, you ripped my heart out. You come back to do it again?
I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do any more. Who did it? What to whom? Ever since this happened. I've been trying to make sense out of it, and the only thing I know to be true in my heart is that the children were happier when Mrs. Doubtfire was part of their lives.
Oh, yeah.
She brought out the best in them. She brought out the best in you.
And you?
Yeah, and it's for Terry.
What are you saying?
Daniel, the kids need you.
I need them.
Cut to exterior Hillard residence. Mrs. Doubtfire is on the TV.
Well, tomorrow we'll have Frank, who is a makeup artist. Oh, a knock on the door, who could that be? Mr. Sprinkles, boys and girls.
Mrs. Doubtfire, I've got a letter, Katie.
And the doorbell rings at the real house as well.
That's the new babysitter.
Come on, guys. Come on, let's go. Come on, it's going to be all right.
The door opens again in that Chris Columbus whimsical fashion, revealing Daniel.
Hi,
What's going on?
I'm here to pick you up.
Your dad's going to take you for a few hours every day after school.
What about the courts?
I took care of it.
Just us?
Just us.
Natalie hugs Daniel.
Go get Mr. Bear. Go get your stuff, hurry.
Would you like to come in?
I'll wait outside. Thank you. Dear Mrs. Doubtfire, a month ago my parents decided to separate. Now they live in different houses. My brother Andrew says that we aren't a real family anymore. Is this true? Did I lose my family? Is there anything I can go to get my parents back together? Sincerely, Katie McCormick. Oh, my dear Katie. You know, some parents, when they're angry, they get along much better when they don't live together. They don't fight all the time, and they can become better people. And much better mummies and daddies for you. And sometimes they get back together, and sometimes they don't. And if they don't blame yourself just because they don't love each other anymore. It doesn't mean that they don't love you. There are all sorts of families, Katie. Some families have one mommy or one daddy, or two families, and some children live with their uncle or aunt. Some live with their grandparents, and some with their foster parents. Some live in separate homes and separate neighborhoods, and they may not see each other for days, weeks, months, even years at a time. But if there's love, those are the ties that bind. And you'll have a family in your heart forever. And all my love to you, Poppet. Bye-bye.
Aw, the end.
That was beautiful.
Good job, everybody.
You're amazing.
Yeah,
You
Clinton.
guys.
You're amazing.